Yo, yo, bring the energy up, bring the energy up. King of the Pit TV, there's ROCKSTEADY. Yes, now, blessed now. What's good, people? I'm back. Devoted to James via the Patreon. He put us on to the Pixies Surfer Rosa last, and now we're moving onwards to Doolittle. Full album from 1989. We've got 15 tunes. Hey. I started this video by saying let's get this energy up because people, have I been working hard, alright? Or have I been hardly working? That's up for you to decide, but I'm sure my demeanour and I'm sure my frequency, my vibration is not where it could be. I want to say thank you for your patience if you're on the Patreon. It's been a little breather in between albums. I've been working on a couple of other projects. One project being a band. Well, when I say a band, I've outsourced some recordings I've done to my friend who's a exceptional metal drummer. And I'm going to put out a little two-track, self-produced, self-performed, thrash metal, hardcore adjacent project, yeah. That should be out soon, and don't you worry, you will know about it when it's out, because I'm gonna use it as the introduction for these videos. Now, thank you for being patient once again. I see you, and now I've got a little bit of time to invest into the input you've been giving me and the recommendations. So without further ado, once again, this goes out to my friend James. Thank you for putting us on to some more Pixies. Not the Pixies, alright, the Pixies. This first track's entitled Debaser. Let's go. How's everybody doing tonight? Sipping on a coffee. Bit too warm for me yet, but great sound there. Good production. You hear that, yeah? Have I heard this before? A part of me feels like I've heard this or a sound like this, but I don't know the song. Let me just tell you, I think this is a great sound right now. Skate 3 it was on. And in music news as of recent, if I'm getting Schindler's List recommendations at the side, Ye West has, as of the last couple of days, put out a couple of works, to say the least, which I'm not going to comment on. But I've been watching reaction videos in relation to the music he's been putting out recent. I've found it more entertaining than what some people should tell me to find it. But yeah, as far as Schindler's List is concerned, that's probably why it pops up in my recommendations. I think it's a shit film. I don't want to watch it. Watched it in high school. I'd rather watch Requiem for a Dream. Now that's a film. This is a great tune, man. It's a great sound. It's like a summer surf rock number with a punk rock kick to it, man. I also think there's a little bit of Britpop in there. I mean, this is 89, so, clearly not stemming from Britpop. But the guitar work, the chords, and the energy is like a lot of the British bands in the 90s. A lot of the guitar-driven pop rock British bands in the 90s. And if the British band put a tune out that sounded like this, it would have been a hit for that band. Like, it sounds like the one-hit wonder of you know, some of the bands that came and gone in Britain over the 90s that managed to get a good tune and sync it to like an advertisement or some Vodafone advertisement. The Mock Turtles. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Banger. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great start to the record. If anything, it's quite depressing. Because I think what we heard last from the Pixies was quite a jumble of sound, right? They were definitely still finding their feet in that Surfer Rosa record. And the production, I feel, didn't give the band great justice. Now, with them opening with such a banger such as this, it makes me a little bit wary. I'm a bit frightened that so much of the record isn't going to be able to compare with that. And I say that in respect to this tune. It sounds to me like it's a one of a kind tune, you know. Let's keep going. We've got Tame coming up next. Let's see where we end up going with this record. I'm excited. I am excited. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Tame. Yeah, track 2 of 15. We're listening to Pixies, Doolittle. Let's just jump straight in. Sub 2 minutes. Let's go. There's a great production on this record. Does somebody want to explain the album artwork to me? If there's any significant meaning behind it, it's quite esoteric at first glance, disregarding the monkey. You know, the shapes, the geometry, and the numbers. You know, what do the numbers symbolize? The lines and shapes in particular, something I've been paying a lot of attention as of recent. I've been educating myself on sigils, and I've actually been if you haven't been following me for the other videos, I've been delving into a little bit of sacred geometry myself, you know, and it's incredibly therapeutic, you know. It's such a fun, such a relaxing process. Someone says, do people realise how hard it is to scream like that? It sounds like Kurt Cobain. I'm making good friends with you. When you're shaking your good frame, fall on your face in those bad shoes. Oh, someone says Kurt got his inspiration for a lot of Nirvana songs. Someone says, so my dentist used to play this really loud whenever he was working on my teeth. He would drill in time to the chorus. I say used to because I switched dentists. 165 thumbs up, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down because it's a lie. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That did not happen. Why you'd even bother making that up, I have no idea. Let's have a little look at the 6 responses. Someone says LMAO, menace, OMG. Base dentist. Sounds like I need a referral to your prior dentist. It's bullshit. It didn't happen. Mic check. Great bass tone and great bass presence on this record. Cool, that was tame. Get back to the hooks, man. Get back to the choruses. Get back to the uplifting toe tap. You know, let's get back to that. I don't want to hear too much dissonance. We've got Wave of Mutilation coming up next. Sounds like a flipping Cannibal Corpse tune coming up next. Yes, no. Bless, no. Don't forget rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. The most autistic place on the internet. Wave of Mutilation is track number 3. As I said earlier, it sounds like a CC song, not a crowd control song for those who are fond of playing a little bit of World of Warcraft in their time, but a Cannibal Corpse tune. Let's jump in, shall we? This goes out to James. Great tune, Wave of Mutilation. Great sound. Great sound. Airy fairy sort of sound, you know? It sounded a little like something I couldn't place my finger on, you know? It was one of them. It was one of them. I don't think I'll ever come to a conclusion as to what I thought that was like. But great vocal performance. You know, breathy, low-key, low energy in a positive manner. I like the sound engineering on this record. I think it sounds pretty bloody good. We've got I Bleed coming up next. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. King of the Posers TV. Bossman Autismo here. I Bleed is track number 4 of 15. Let's flipping jump in, shall we? Let's fucking jump in, yeah? Here, basically, right, I don't get paid for the majority of these videos via YouTube because I use the intellectual property of these artists, so the algorithm picks it up, and essentially all I can say is I'm a very charitable man, because every band we listen to, the band gets paid, the songwriters get paid, yes, off of me. Not only do I promote the music, but I pay them. Do you see? So I am godlike in essence, yes, I'm a very charitable man, yes. But I say that to say this. Can I demonetize the video and not get them paid? If I just happen to say fuck, will that like fuck prevent the band from getting paid? Who knows? I can hold the 20 pence royalty over them and have them do my bidding for me. This is I Bleed. People like this record. Every song's got like millions of views. And I've never seen the artwork before. This is better than Surfer Rosa. Is the girl in the band fit? I can see a thumbnail here. Here Comes Your Man. And there's a woman on the forefront. I don't know if she's a member of the band. The female vocal, we're here. Is she sexy? Don't sexualize the bands, man. I feel a bit more upbeat now, you know? Kim. Someone says the most underrated band of all the times. Do you reckon? Do you reckon? Is this band underrated, would you say? I'll give you an underrated band. Mother of Mercy. Mother of Mercy. That's an underrated band. Don't talk to me about Mother of Mercy. Don't talk to me about Product of Waste. But no. Let's go. It's a lovely day outside. The sun is gleaming. Life is good. Boom. Okay. The thing is, right, this sound production is brilliant. What do you think about the way this album sounds? Because to me, this ticks all of the boxes for me. I really like the sound of the record. It's clean, clear. Well, it's just well produced. It sounds great. I like it. We've got Here Comes Your Man. 30 million views. Most viewed one so far. Let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Posers TV. Here Comes Your Man is title number 5 of 15. We're listening to Doolittle, the full album. It was recommended on Patreon by my friend James. Let's jump in. Is this on 500 Days of Summer? Bruh, I've seen 500 Days of Summer. I think I saw 500 Days of Summer in the cinema when I was in high school with my girlfriend at the time. I think I did. I've definitely seen 500. I've seen 500 Days of Summer twice. I'm not a romantic film dude. I'm not a film dude in general. That's like the only proper romance I've seen. Good film. Good looking couple, you know. Great tune. I'm just going to pause this for 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. Yo, I'm back. I'm not plugged in, so... Close enough, eh? Let's keep on moving. That was a good tune. I could see it's got the catchy factor. To me, it was good. It was a little too bubblegum. I do like a little bit of bubblegum. I like a little bit of glitz and glamour. A little bit of glitter in the mix. I like a pop number. But I don't know. I feel like it was lacking a little bit of melodic context in the vocal line on the chorus. It was catchy though. Good riff. Let's keep on moving. We have got Dead, plain and simple, coming up next. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now people. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady. It's flipping warm at King of the Pit TV today. It's warm. I can't complain, but it's a bit stuffy in here, man. I might open a second window. We don't normally go for the second, but we might have to go for the second. Dead is track 6 of 15 on Doolittle. Lego. Listening to the Pixies. Someone in the comments section said Tom York showed this to a member of the band and said that's what we should try and sound like. Is that fascinating or not? You tell me. Is that nonsense? Has that just been made up? Who knows? Sometimes I just make things up to keep you off of my track, you know. That was an okay tune. This band, I like this band. This band is a good quality rock band, you know. They've got a good quality rock band sound. I like the Greats. I like the Iggy Pops. I like the Zeppelins. I like the Rolling Stones. And I don't say that to compare and contrast, because obviously they all have their own, you know, musical qualities. And I don't want to, you know, have them compete as far as value is concerned. But this band has a great sound, a unique sound. They can definitely play their instruments, but it seems they apply themselves in a manner where the actual, you know, craftsmanship is not exposed, not too exposed to the world, you know. But when you listen to it on a serious level, you think, wait a minute, these dudes are actually very artistic, and they apply their artistic nature into this project in a very, very, very good way, you know. It sounds good. It's well varied. It's experimental without being unlistenable. And I enjoy it. I enjoy this band. This is way better than Surfer Rosa. We've got Monkey Gone to Heaven coming up next. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Doolittle by the Pixies. Monkey Gone to Heaven is track number 7 of 15. Let's fucking go, yeah? I'm running an experiment. I said, because we listen to the intellectual property of the Pixies, or any band on this channel for this matter, you know, they get royalties for the performance rights of, or the mechanical, I don't know, I've been in and out of the game for so long now, I can't tell you which particular royalty it is, but definitely songwriting royalty. I want to know, if I start effing and jeffing like fucking this, is that actually going to prevent the band from getting money from my little reaction video? We will never find out. Someone says the path, if the devil is 6, then God is 7. Okay. And of course on the album artwork, we got 5, 6, 7. So I assume this artwork is in relation to this song, Monkey Gone to Heaven. We were trying to work it out earlier.
Got killed by 10 million pounds of sludge from New York and New Jersey.
I swear I've heard this before. Where have I heard this? That's a great tune. That's a great tune. There's a quite a unique emotional undercurrent to that, you know? That monkey must have done a good job to go to heaven. Did you know, right? There's a community. I don't know if they came to a answer as to why this is a thing, whether this is like, I don't know. You would think they would come to an answer to this. There is a community on YouTube in particular that hate monkeys, and in particular baby monkeys. If you, I came across this. I mean, I think they've done a couple of bits now on this when it started to become a thing. People started to do a little bit of content on this. But when I was getting into evolutionary biology and found fascination in, you know, the primitive world, I came across a couple of videos of baby monkeys, and in the comment section, there were people just hating on these monkeys. To the degree where there's several playlists, or at least there's probably a lot more now, which depicted monkeys getting in bad situations, monkeys, hurt, and the comments are just full of people in delight and spewing genuine, or at least what I perceived as genuine, and this was prior to like the AI boom. It's like a decade back now. So, you know, bots weren't really as prominent as they were now. They would just spew incredible hatred upon the suffering of this monkey, if not any monkeys. And there was a couple of concepts that came behind. I know I'm derailing here, but this is the first time I've spoken about it. I'm going to bury it away in this Pixies listen through. Some people thought it might have been people from different countries where monkeys sort of wreak havoc and a little bit antisocial. Some people think it's a scapegoat for child abuse, you know. Well, how about we express and manifest this energy towards this animal as we can do that, as opposed to like a human being. And some people thought this, that, and the third, but at the time there was no resolution, there was no understanding as to who these people were, where they came from, and there was no, you know, depth. So some people also said, you know, the uncanny valley effect, that we hate things that look like us but are a little bit adjacent, a little bit skewed from our aesthetic, which I think there's a couple of cool concepts when it comes to that. One of them being, in our ancestry, we came across a threat that imitated us, you know, like an alien life form, which is quite frightening. And some of them think it's just because it represents illness, you know, when we get ill and we're not ourselves, it's a mirror of the harsh reality we may experience later on down the line, so it disgusts us in a way. But yeah, fascinating. You should check that out. It's called a Baby Monkey Hate, right? Just search it. We've got Mr. Greaves coming up next. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Desmond ROCKSTEADY signing in with another bomb track. Mr. Greaves, track 8 of 15 on the album Doolittle by Pixies. Let's flip and jump in, shall we? Going down to South Park.
Hope everything is alright. Hope everything is alright.
We'll listen to Crackety Jones after this as well. It's only short.
What's that floating in the water? Oh, Neptune's only daughter. I believe in Mr. Greaves, that four man in the middle, one that talks like Doolittle. I believe in Mr. Greaves. Do you have another opinion? Do you have another opinion? make you moan. Why can't you swing from a good rope? Oh, I believe in mystery. Hope everything is alright. Hope everything is alright.
Great tune. Yeah, great tune.
Join Sky Vegas.
Great tune, great tune, great tune, great tune. Let's quickly bang out Crackety Jones. 50 seriously free spins. How mad is it how desperate they are to get you into gambling and pissing your life away? I know people who've killed themselves over that, you know. They've got themselves into debt through their gambling addictions and they've killed themselves. Real talk, real talk. There's an artist who used to perform around us, and respectfully, I won't mention who they are because I don't think it's like known what the purpose was. But this person left a family, left children and a lot. I mean, it's up to you what you think of that, you know, taking your life when you've got kids to feed and whatnot. But they were a local performer, and you'd see them knocking around and lingering and loitering about the what do you call it? What do you call them? The slot machine. What do you call them machines? The fruit machines. We call them the fruities over here. Fruit machines and whatnot. It's mad. I would never gamble because it's in my personality to get hooked the fuck on that, and I'd fucking piss my life away, man. But it's mad how they just nonchalantly just push it in your face all the time. Here's a hook. Here's £50 free, and then you go on the website and it's like, well, you get your £50 free after you put your £50 in. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, when we live in the world where there's no actual proof that this is by chance, because I'm simply pressing a button and I'm getting a reaction from a website which is probably more biased than anything else. It's bullshit. I hate it. Gambling is toxic as fuck, man. Honestly, it's bad, man. It's bad. Crackety Jones. I was gonna say something else, and I've forgotten what it was now. Yeah, I was just going. It's music adjacent. So, as a performer, I mean, I used to perform very regular. You go to all these pubs and clubs and bars and stuff, and it's just you're getting drunk every night, man. And if you're on the open mic circuit, I mean, hell, even if you're like a comedian or something, you run the open mic circuit and stuff, you don't get paid fuck all, but you get drinks tokens. So before you know it, at the very least, you're drinking a pint or two a night minimum. You know what I mean? It fucks you up, man. I've seen so much functional alcoholism on like performance circuits, man. Crackety Jones.
Jose Jones told me alone his story. He got friends like Paco, Pico, Piedra, La Muñeca. He's gonna say please forgive me, Jose Jones. You need these walls for your own. I'm moving out of this hospital. Hey, I'm afraid you'll cut me, boy.
I like this band.
Join Sky Vegas.
No matter where they take it with their sound, at the essence, at the core, there is a punk band that exists in the Pixies, and I really like it. The vocal performance is lots of fun. Hey, la la, love you coming up next, yeah? A big major whopping track number 10 of 15. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady, kicking back, being bull. La la, love you. Track 10 of 15. Doolittle. The Pixies. Jamesy C. The man, the legend who recommended this on the Patreon. Let's jump in. Someone says my second favourite album next to Rocket to Russia, bruh. Them first three Ramones records, so good. So good. We need to continue our Ramones journey. 1, 2, 3, 4. La la la. It's funny how he says it's funny how they say Rocket to Russia in the comments, because he does sound a little bit like Dee Ramone there. A little bit cringe there at the end, in all honesty, you know, the vocal line. I'm not a big fan of like tongue-in-cheek stuff and satire stuff. It was a good tune though, good guitar work, good sound. The entire record has sounded really good, very pleasurable. Number 13, Baby. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Continuing on our Pixies journey on the album Doolittle, put out in 1989. This one's entitled Number 13, Baby. Okay, look at those paintings. What a crock of shit. Let's go.
Got hair in a girl that flows to her bones, in a comb, in a pocket, if the wind gets blown. Straps.
Someone says possibly the best outro in rock and roll history.
She walks slow, but her face fall down when she go. Black tear falling on my lazy queen. Got a tattoo tip, say number 13. Baby, don't want no blue eyes like Loma. I want brown eyes, red car. I'm in a state.
There's that Kurt Cobain again. It was a great outro. It would have been something very special if it blended into the second track via that interlude, that passage. That was it was a great outro. It was a great outro. The guitar tones on this record really please me, man. The overall sound of this album really pleases me. This is a very professional.
New Rookies and Cream.
This is a professional act that don't go out of their way to show you how professional they are, but they're clearly fantastic artists. There Goes My Gun coming up next. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, Pixies, Doolittle. Let's waste no time. Track 12 of 15 on Doolittle is There Goes My Gun. Let's flip and go, yeah? Someone says no bad songs on this masterpiece. More or less, yeah? There's a very contained intensity on this record. Do you not think? There's an intensity, but it's not harsh. It's palatable. It's enjoyable. It's melodic. It's harmonious. It's great, and we must have a great song coming up because I saw this in the related. Hey, has a massive 32 million views, probably the most on this record. So let's keep going, shall we? Batty men around the world rejoice. I'm back. King of the Pit TV. There's Rocksteady. A boom, bye bye. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're looking kinda down to me. Is the title of this one. Doolittle is the record. Pixies is the band. This might be the best track on the record in the court of public opinion, as it's got the most views. Let's jump in, yeah?
Been trying to meet you.
Shall I put the kettle on?
Hey,
Sounds like Velvet Underground.
a devil between us, or whores in my head, whores at the door, whore in my bed. But hey, where have you been? If you go, I will surely die. But change. Sit the man to the lady. Sit the lady to the man she adored, and the whore's like a choir all night. And Mary, ain't you tired of this? Yes, the sound and the mother makes with a finger breaks. But change, but
It was a good tune. It was a good tune. Was it the best tune on the record? No. I'm going against public opinion here. And I'm just going to say it was a good tune, yeah? Soothing, good vocal performance, calm number, easy listening. But, it wasn't representative of the view count relative to the other tracks, in my personal opinion. What more do I have to say? We've got Silver coming up next. There's Rocksteady King of Pit TV signing in. Motherfucker. Silver. Not gold is the title of this one. 14 of 15. This title list goes out to my friend James, who recommended it on the Patreon. Thank you for this one, James. This has been a good listen. This has been a good record. Let's go. 2 more tunes, eh? And then I got a bunch more recommendations to get through. Ugh. I know I'm looking sexy, people, but I've got the shaving gel locked and loaded. It's for my face, not my pubes. Don't get emotional. Should I listen to some Sonic Youth at some point? Sets a scene, does this tune, doesn't it? Paints an image. A derelict cowboy town, you know? From a western flick. A spaghetti western, yes? A little bit of tumbleweed. Where were, like... I don't watch films, so... And I'm geographically ignorant. Where were them, like, cowboys and Indian films? Where were they? Geographically, mush. You know what? The fact that there is a fade out, that fade out gives it the audio aesthetic of it being a filler or an interlude. If they didn't have the fade out there, it would be a cohesive track. But just the fact that they've put that in there gives it like an interlude feel. If you know where I'm coming from. Let's call this the end of the record. We got Gouge Away, yeah? There's Rocksteady King of Pit TV finishing off. Pixies, Doolittle, the full album, all 15 tracks. Gouge Away is the title of this one. Get this advertisement out of the way. Oh, you banging blondie or black hair brunette, what do you call it? Who you hitting, mush? You're unfiltered when you're hungry. Get a flipping Snickers. Snickers. Snickers isn't a great chocolate, in my personal opinion. I prefer a Milky Way. Yippee! Stop sexualizing everything, okay? Bro, in the related videos, there's a clip from a film called Amadeus. A film about Mozart. That sounds hard. Has anybody seen that? That sounds hard to me, that. Mozart was a psyop, by the way. Mozart was multiple people. Such as William Shakespeare. He wasn't just one person. Decent tune. Quite odd throwing it on as the last track. There would have been better outro tracks, or there would have been a better way to perform the outro as far as the sequencing is concerned, in my opinion. That in the grand scheme of the record was an average tune, but it upheld the standard. You know, it was fine. Yeah, it was fine. I'm going to call that a day. I'm going to do one last video. I'll give you my final over thoughts, and we'll approach this record as a whole, and I'll tell you what I thought, and I'll rate out of 10. See you there. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Let me just make sure you are hearing shit. Gouge away. We just listened to Pixies, Doolittle, the full album. It was recommended on Patreon by my friend James, who put us on to Surfer Rosa not so long back. And this, I don't know when this came. Somebody said that they put 4 records out, 88 to like 91 or something. This was way better than Surfer Rosa. Way better. This was a fantastic sound. This was a very professional sound. If I'm going to be honest with you, you're listening, come here. Don't tell anyone I said this, yeah, but I thought this was a good record. I can't fault it. Surfer Rosa came with a sound production that was just a bit, yeah. They're trying to find their sound. They're a bit here and there. They're generally, you know, hitting the lows as opposed to the highs across the board. On this record, Brett, I found the sound. They're able to vary and experiment and create artistically without it sounding too far detached. You know, it's a well-composed, cohesive record of great ideas, great songs that isn't boring and is inventive. I like it. And the sound engineer has done a fantastic job. The product is a great product. It sounds brilliant. The sound engineering is fantastic. I'm not going to sit here gassing the engineering and the actual sound of the record as much as the artistry and the songs and so forth, because I know that's what you want to hear. You want to hear about the Pixies, not whomever. Shall we see if they've got credits on who produced this? Performer Black Francis, David Lovering, Joey Santiago, Kim Deal. Published by CMRRA, Songs of Universal. So this is major label. UMG put this out. Black Francis composers. We don't have the sound engineer or the producer noted on the credits on the videos, but whoever was doing the mix, doing the recording, It's a thumbs up from me. Really good, really good. I'll give props to the mastering engineer as well, you know, given it was mastered. There's no comment about this being a remastered product, but I assume it is. I assume it's remastered. Just why the hell not at this point? But yeah, great record. 15 tracks. None of it was bad, you know. The last two songs, arguably, were the weakest. I didn't think too much to gouge away or Silver. Silver came across a little bit interlude as opposed to like a fleshed out tune. I like the song lengths. Pixies don't overdo it. I think at their essence, disregarding, you know, the fantastic qualities of the craft and the creativity, I think in their essence, this is a punk band, in my opinion. Through the vocal performance, through the intensity, albeit not intense in a shocking and harsh manner, intense just in regards to how far they could actually pull off the spectrum of sound they were producing and get away with it, you know? There's no offensive material here. It's all very pleasing, and I like that. Absolutely brilliant. Vocal performance, good, fluid, melodic without being, you know, Ed Sheeran. Like, good, unique quality to the vocal line. Definitely here where Kurt Cobain was influenced. Drumming, okay. Not the forefront of the sound, but good drummer. Fair drum beats. Never took away from the sound. Guitar lines, very good. Guitar tones, absolutely brilliant. Bassist, probably more important than the guitar, in all honesty. The bassist was really good. Bass lines were really good. Bass sound was prominent and just mixed to perfection. Really good. I'm going to rate this record an 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll give it a high rating. I thought this was good. I think this is a high ceiling. I don't think the Pixies can do better than this. I don't know where the Pixies can go to put a better product out. Honestly, that's the utmost compliment, but maybe also a indirect analysis of the limitations of the band. Because I don't know where the band can go from here, you know. On that note, I'm signing out, people. Peace.